Okay, so just wanted to post some sub two that I am calling agents. So I'm gonna do a little bit of follow-up here. So let's call Stephanie. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so I was trying to go no using Privy or PropStream, but got Privy and definitely helps. So far I've done, I could definitely try to up my, I'm leaving for Vegas this week for work, so I'm gonna try to spend as much time as I can before gotta leave for my flight. So I'm gonna try to knock out some calls here, try to generate some opportunities. So got some opportunities still in the pipeline, so just doing follow-up on it. So I'm about to call this property here, do follow-up on it, see if they're open to doing a subject to on it. I've been calling this weekend. Dude, you guys are savages. Every agent I call is like not open to creative or subject to is the first thing it said. So you guys are getting after it. So I love it. But you know, it's a follow-up game, and that's what I'm doing. So I talked to this agent earlier, see what they're up to. Let me see, public records. So mortgage history. So they got, looks like there might be a little bit of equity here. So I'll just just follow up on it. We talked about doing a subject to deal on this. So we'll just see, we'll see what happens. And you just got to keep following up and fill the pipeline and see what comes out. It's not about being perfect. It's just taking the shots and see what comes out. And that's it.
You have reached Stephanie Weems with the Florida Coastal Team of EXP Realty. I'm unable to take your call at the moment, but if you leave me your name and number, I'll give you a call back as soon as possible. Feel free to shoot me a text for a faster response. And if you've reached us after 7 p.m., I will return your call first thing the following day. Thank you so much and hope you have a great day. At the tone.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot a quick text. Okay, just send a quick text to the agent, and then let's move on this one. Agent heading to podcast. Let me give this guy a call. I'm gonna give this guy another call. Toby, he has 904-673-3344. I know we talked about this property. Command C.
This is Toby.
Hey Toby, this is Jerry. I was just following up on that property on Altus Drive. How you doing today?
Yes, I'm good, sir. How are you, sir? I'll
Good,
get back to
good,
you.
good. How was that podcast last week?
It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was a little uncomfortable because I was like literally 2 inches from the guy asking questions, so it was a little weird.
Oh, you were face to face. Okay,
Yeah, face to face. He's got a nice little studio and everything.
nice. What podcast is it? So I can check it out. I'm about to head to Vegas, so I gotta listen to something while I'm on the plane.
Yeah, it's called Real Estate Excellence Podcast.
Nice, nice, nice.
And it covers all the it's a cool little deal. He's a lender too, but
Uh-huh.
he that's kind of like his hobby.
Okay.
But he just interviews like all the top agents out here. It's a cool podcast.
There you go, man. Not a big deal. Top agents, not a big deal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. No, I just wanted to give you a call. I know we were talking about maybe structuring something creatively for it. So just wanted to get your feedback on it, see if they're open to something like that.
Sure, yeah. So what were you thinking again?
Honestly, first, I just wanted to have the conversation first. I know a lot of people say, hey, absolutely not. Like we won't look at something creatively. I haven't even ran numbers. I just wanted to see first if they're open to something like that. And if they are, we could definitely have a further conversation.
Sure. So I'm supposed to be having a call with the seller early this evening,
Okay.
just to update on the property.
Okay.
So once I speak with her, I'll just see if she's interested at all.
Okay.
I think I might have told you about last time on the phone last week that it's an older couple. I've sold
Right.
a couple of their properties. They, the home is paid off. And so they were just kind of using it as like some of the retirement money. So I'm not sure if they would take something creative like seller finance or anything like that, because I think they probably want the cash all up front,
Right.
But let me just ask, it's just because of their situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I know one of my partners or friends, he just did something very similar in Phoenix where they had like an older couple, they were retired, they were just looking to sell their properties, and they basically said, hey, if you can give us they were basically like packing up an RV, just traveling the country, and they were like, if you can get us to cover our costs for the property, whatever their stay is, whatever their rate is for like their monthly rent in the RV park, they're like, we'll do it that way. If you can cover that, they were like, we'll do it that way. So I was like, okay, cool. That was kind of a cool story.
Sure. Yeah, for like a certain amount of months, and then you guys would put down like, obviously put some money down, that way they get some cash up front.
Yeah, we could definitely structure it that way where we can do something up front, and then basically make monthly installments on a monthly basis for them, and that's pretty much it. So if you want to have that conversation, and then we could definitely structure where it's a win-win situation, we could definitely do that.
Sure. Yeah. Let me, so I'll speak with her tonight.
Nice.
And then I will follow up with you in the morning, or I'll shoot you a text after, whatever, just saying yes or no.
Yep.
If it is no, if you need help with anything, like I'm local here, I'm happy to help you if you need anything else, whatever it could be. So.
Yeah, it would definitely be, so I could do two ways, cash or creative. Obviously cash, obviously as an investor, we're looking to obviously make our margins. So, I don't want to insult anybody, but however, obviously we need to make sure we come in obviously cash would be coming in typically lower, but creative, we could definitely come up to that number of their asking price and structure with terms. And that's pretty much it. So that's how we want to work it. So
yeah, that's cool. Makes sense. You guys got to hit your numbers too and everything. So
yeah. If you could help me, if you come across stuff like that, where it's like, hey, this might be something where we can structure creatively, and please shoot me a text or shoot me an email on that information.
You know the Jacksonville market at all?
No, I don't. So if you, I'm trying to expand in there. I know a little bit. I have somebody down there that has a title company. She does a lot of flips in the area. So she's kind of like my underwriter to make sure I'm doing, putting my cash in the right, in the right spot.
Sure.
So
okay. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of Jacksonville the next. I'm sure you've seen the stats and everything. It's like number 6 or whatever. It's the next booming city in the next 5 to 10 years. So there's a lot of opportunity.
That's
A
awesome.
lot of people coming in here.
Yeah.
Like investments and whatnot.
I
Which is
just,
good for me. So
yeah. Do you do any, like, do you have any, like investments yourself or, just
no,
an
so
agent?
I've been in real estate. I'm going on my 4th year. So
Okay.
I have one. This year I'm trying to pick up a few more. So the first few years, I just want to make sure I built the business up and have the foundation good to go
Yeah.
on the regular side. But
Yep.
now we're starting to get an investment side.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to get into, when I first got out, and you're in the Navy as well. It's like, okay, if I can find somewhere where, they're getting paid on the 1st and the 15th, kind of like that steady income. That's what I'm trying to shoot for areas in those military areas.
That's what I'm focused on is the bases.
Yep.
So, because there's 2 major bases here. So,
Yeah.
and I know the turnover rate, they got to move every 3 years. Sometimes it's 5 years.
Right.
There's good opportunity. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, as like creatively, like trying to do that. Maybe that's a win-win for both sides, because you've seen it. It happens. All of a sudden, they get orders and they got to drop. They're there for a year or 2, and then they they got to leave. And
Yeah, I sold one of my buddies' place last year, and I'm heading to a listing appointment with them today because he got orders out of nowhere to Bahrain, and they just want to take advantage of the market for the last year. So it's insane. It's just the life variables. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I got out, man. I was like, I have kids. I'm like, I can't like drop like all of a sudden like, hey babe, I got to go to Bahrain.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it's just, it wasn't something I could.
That's the stuff I don't miss, is not having any control.
Yeah, the needs of the Navy, just like, it's just not something I want to
take advantage before they get you, because they're always going to get you.
Oh yeah, no, I got my master's degree and I did the VA home loan, and that was it. I'm out.
Heck yeah, man. Did you take advantage of TA and all that?
So I got in after college, which was not the greatest move, but I did get my master's degree. So I got my GI. I used my GI Bill to get my master's while I was in. So yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I took advantage of all that. So
yeah, dude, it's awesome. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let me touch base with her tonight, and then I will let you know either way.
Yeah, just shoot me a text. I'm going to be traveling this week for my main job, so just shoot me a text. I'll be in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas this week, so just shoot me a text.
Nice. Want some money?
Yeah, dude. I got a couple of things cooking out there, so I'm going to be looking at some other partnerships with some investments out there. So yeah,
cool.
Yeah, man. So appreciate it. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Take care. That guy was in the Navy. I was in the Navy too, so try to build that rapport, and that's it. Just follow up with this. Just keep on following up. These are my notes. Nothing too crazy. Okay, agent. All right, we already did that. We'll speak to seller. So I should probably put the date. That's 1/23/22. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. April, if you're looking, if we could do the seller financing. I don't know what your thoughts are, or somebody else is open to it. looks clean. But days on market, 110 days, so gotta see what's up. Okay, so this done with that one. So this I'm just gonna let this one sit for a little bit. Searches, favorites, come on. Oh, no, okay. List, that's what it was, favorites. Okay. Oh, this is Fayetteville. No, I don't want to do Fayetteville. Sneeze Fairy. Okay, so if you're in my first conversation, I like military areas. So this one, property history, mortgage history, 2016. Okay, so $10,000. So if we get up to it, I want to see if we can do something creative here and just see if it's worth having a conversation, because it's been on the market 88 days. So let's give it a shot. Listing courtesy of Charisse. Okay, so price change listed for sale 385, 399. Pending sale listed for sale, sold in 2016. Moved. Okay. Let's just give it a shot. I like military areas. Just thinking out loud, what this might be potentially a good subject to deal is they could be military, so they're already out of the house, so might be paying two mortgages. Potentially and also with military, there might be some situations where they may not be able to qualify for a VA home loan. So this might be a wrap. This could be potentially a wrap situation. Or just rent it out. Just rent it out as a long-term tenant. I mean, this could work.
Hi, you reached Sharice Williams with Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage. I do apologize for missing your call. At the tone, would you leave me a message? For a faster response, please feel free to send me a text and I will get back with you as soon as possible.
Texting, baby. Text. I want to see if 6 Stephanie Bradshaw was still available. Thanks. Okay, so did that one. So I'll listen to this one. Where's my guy Toby? All right. Real estate excellence. I'll write that down. Real estate excellence. Probably not up yet. All right. So we did that one. Sneeze Ferry. Oh boy. Mortgage 2004, 204,000 or 204,000. Okay, 19. So maybe have some equity. But there is a foreclosure on here. Notice of defaults. So what, they're not paying the mortgage? Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks empty. See, my automatic inclination is, again, like, you might be, it's not that far from the base either. Like, this is going to be Hubert, like, here is the base. Like, this right here gets you into the base, so it's not that far from the base. Let's just take a look, see what's up.
Hello.
Hello, Christina.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jerry. I was just calling about a listing you had on Marion Court.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Yes. So I'm an investor. I'm actually looking to expand back into the Jacksonville market. I see this one's been listed for some time, so I just wanted to get some background on it.
Yeah, it has been listed for some time. I think my seller's just trying to hold on as long as he can for the best price. Although he's getting motivated. We'll just leave it at that. He bought it out of foreclosure and it had major foundation issues. That was actually in, I believe, one of the past listings. The structural engineer report was listed in there. He has gone in and done all the major foundation repairs and just kind of, I mean, it's beautiful. It's actually, it's move-in ready. It's ready to go. Downside is it doesn't have a master bedroom or a master bathroom, like an ensuite. That's a lot of feedback that I'm getting because it is just 4-bed, 2-bath. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a beautiful home. There's unfortunately, some eyesores around the home.
Okay.
The house to the left of it, I believe, is in foreclosure as well. I don't think it's hit the market because those things take forever.
Yeah.
And then there's another house on the block on the cul-de-sac that is probably turning some buyers away as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know that, like, because I was in the Navy, so I was stationed over there, right at Camp Lejeune. So I know right up that Gum Branch Road, I know it can get sometimes a little dicey. This house is beautiful, but it can get
beautiful, and the street could be beautiful. The homes in that neighborhood are absolutely gorgeous. There's just those 1 or 2 little eyesores that hopefully could be fixed up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's kind of where we are with it. It's a beautiful house. It's right for somebody. That somebody just hasn't come along yet.
Yeah. What's like, are they, my automatic thought was, were they living there and they got orders and then they had to like leave or what was going on with the seller?
No, the seller, he just bought it as an investment. He
Okay,
purchased it in foreclosure and then he went in and did the work and now it has listed it.
gotcha. Okay. Have you guys been, have you getting like other investment offers coming in that they're just kind of like lower as far as cash deals or what's?
No, that's the thing. I don't know how low he's gonna want to go.
Okay.
But the way I look at it is, you don't know unless you ask.
Right. Yeah, I can go, as far as cash, I think a lot of investors, we kind of run our numbers the same as far as margins is
Sure.
concerned from a cash perspective, but I have been working with some other investments in other military areas, mainly in Jacksonville, Florida. We've been buying them more on a creative terms. Do you think that the seller would be open to doing something in a creative transaction?
It would really just depend. The best advice I can give you is just let me know what you're thinking and I can present it to him because we haven't ever been presented something like that. So I don't know if he would be willing.
Okay, yeah, but essentially just keeping it high level as it potentially we can come up to that asking price. I see here just looking at Zillow 309. However, basically just making equal monthly installments to the seller. That's just in basic terms how we would do it.
Financing.
Yeah, seller financing, something creative where we can try to come up to that asking price for the seller, but just doing it in monthly installments.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you can put something on paper to see to kind of spell out exactly what that would look like, he might be.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee anything.
No, that's fine, but the seller better than I do, just high level, what do you think would be something that they would at least engage the conversation going?
As far as monthly payment or purchase price?
I guess a little bit of both. Yeah. What would you say, like, hey, in order to get something, really get the conversation moving with the seller, what do you think would need to be that I could put in together an offer for him to do for seller financing?
I mean, it would for seller financing alone. I mean, I would almost say either asking or just a little bit above because that's he's still carrying the risk of of owning the home basically, or at least being responsible for it. So I don't know. I really don't. I can't answer that for you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just put something together. I could put an LOI and I could email it over to you and have you present to the seller and just take it from there. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have my email?
I don't. I just saw just your phone number. What's your email address?
Okay. It's Christina, CHRISTINA
Mhm.
at Bella, BELLA dash Casa, CASA Realty, REALTY.com.
Okay. So that was Christina at Bella-CASA Realty.com.
You got it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me put something together. And then we'll just take it from there. I'll give you a follow-up call later this week, and that's pretty much it.
All right. Sounds great. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Opportunity. You just got to ask, and it may not be the perfect script I'm going with, but so it was an investor. So maybe the investor is open to seller financing. I don't know. Where am I looking at? Mortgage. So it looks like mortgage 219 VA. Well, I'll mark this in. They're open to seller financing. I got to put something together. I'll probably put something together tonight. That's it. I'm gonna be traveling, so I'll just put something together while I'm in the airport. Oh, I just got 843. And you could hear it in her voice, like she heard. So it sounds like she's in pain. So it's, worst comes to worst. She's, I think worse is if she says no. I think a scenario might be, I heard that sigh from her, so I think there's a little bit of pain from her end and the seller end. So hopefully I put something together and that's it. Let's see if they'll take it. We got any end buyers in North Carolina, Jacksonville, North Carolina? A lot of military, so. This was for, I just got a call back from Bradshaw. Okay, here it is. Hi.
No.
Hello, Sharice.
Yes.
Hi, this is Jerry. I'm sorry I missed your phone call.
No, it's fine.
Hi, I was just calling on a property listing on Bradshaw Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm an investor, so I'm looking to expand. I was actually stationed in Camp Lejeune, so I'm looking to actually invest back in there. And saw this one pop up and just wanted to get your background on it. See, it's been listed for some time, so just want to get the background on this property.
Yeah, so we were actually under contract at one point, and the buyers backed out due to trying to be greedy with the credit that they wanted to get. They actually were still interested, but they were an older couple and kind of set in their ways, and we just could not agree on terms. But we've had a lot of interest in it. Super nice property, all one level, a big lot, no HOA. So just waiting on that right buyer to come in and scoop it up.
Nice. Okay. What other than that one offer, have you been getting any other offers? Just hasn't been the right one, or?
We've had a couple people say they were bringing in some offers. We had actually quite a few showings over the weekend. So everybody's supposed to be getting back with me today.
Okay.
So right now, just kind of waiting on the right one to come in. So
Okay, perfect. Are they now? I'm just assuming here, and I could be totally wrong, but is it like, were they military and they just like had to move, like got orders somewhere else, or what's the seller's background?
they are moving. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're moving.
They're leaving the area.
Gotcha. Okay, and where have they just wanted to sell it? They weren't thinking about like maybe putting tenants in place or something like that.
No, they didn't want to go through. They play with the idea of renting, but they just didn't want to go through that. They wanted to just go ahead and put it up for sale.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So, as an investor, I could do a couple of different things. I could definitely do a cash offer. I'm not sure if that might be the right offer for them, because obviously typically we come in a little bit lower than just traditional financing. However, I have done a couple of transactions where I was doing one in here in Jacksonville, Florida, with a military member where we actually did something a little bit more creative, where we were making the payments, mortgage payments on their behalf, them taking it over. Is that something that they would be open to, or no?
Probably not,
Okay.
being that they are leaving and they're going to do some new construction. So I think they want to just go ahead and sell and, you know, get this one out of their name and take the proceeds from it.
Gotcha. Okay, not a problem. Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna be trying to take it and then build a brand new home where they're stationed at.
Yep. Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay, not a problem. I figured I have to ask. So,
Mhm.
do you know of anything else that might be like that were a situation where a seller might be open to some type of creative terms in the area?
We can definitely save your number and kind of probe around to see what's going on.
Sure.
I do have another listing in Sneeds Ferry that is fairly new.
Mhm.
I do know they need to sell though, so I'm not sure how creative we can go, but I do know they are a little bit more flexible on their numbers.
Okay.
And I can text you over the address, and I actually text you over the link to it. It's another 4-bedroom. It's a 2-story. It was actually completed in 2021. And it's in, like I said, it's in Sneeds Ferry as well.
Okay, so it was so they bought it in 2021. So that well, now 2 years, almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice floor plan.
Okay.
I think it would be, even if, if you were to get it, it would definitely be easy to rent out, being that it's so close to the
Yeah.
back gate.
Yes.
And still it's at the end of a cul-de-sac as well. So
Yeah.
it's 2,300 square feet. So it's a decent size.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, it's practically new. So
Yeah, that's what we usually see is something creatively, typically if it's something with like low equity or no equity, that's where we're able to try to help out in those situations. And I know especially with military members, it just all of a sudden you'll get orders the next day saying, hey, you're being shipped off to Bahrain or something like that, So yeah, I just want, yeah, if you could send that information over to me, Shreese, I would greatly appreciate it, and I can definitely take a look at it.
sure thing.
Yeah, you could just, you want my email or just text, you can just text it over to me, that's easier.
So I'm sure you
All
have no
right.
problem.
Yeah, send that over to me. I'll definitely take a look at it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. You have a good one.
Yeah, as well. Take care. So not the right opportunity for this one, but that's okay. She's gonna text me another property where it might be some low equity 2021 new build. So there may not be a lot of room on there. So maybe do something creatively, a sub two. So I'll definitely, take a look at that as well. So yeah. Wonder if I should just keep going or what? Come join us today at our office from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at a free agent meetup. Where? Oh, Arizona. Yeah, I'm not going to be in Arizona. I would love to go to Arizona. But I'm actually going to a pretty cool place tomorrow or tonight, which is Vegas. And I've never been to Vegas. It is pretty cool that my territory is Southern California and Southern California and Nevada. So it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty blessed to have that in my life. Oh, I gotta mark this down, don't I, right? Okay. I gotta put a reminder. Where's she said come up to the asking price. She never said anything about money down. So I'm gonna definitely. Oh yeah, that one was so cash. So she's gonna send me something. All right, cool. So we'll do that. And then what else do we got? Oh, yeah. What? I don't get this one. Ooh, foreclosure record. That's not good. Notice foreclosure sale, unpaid balance, past due amount, property. So like 589. I mean, that's a lot. However, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the pain is here. That's a lot. That's a steep price, like 60 grand cut. Like, what am I? Beautiful. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, wait. No, Bradshaw, that was Peregrine. Somebody texted me. That was my mom. All right, I'm gonna call this one because something's up. 126 on 3 days. Beautiful. You go from I don't know. I still think I'm new. So you went from listed for sale at 650 and 916, and now you're down to 515. Like, that's a huge, like, what am I missing here?
Steve?
Hey, Steve, my name is Jerry. I was just calling in regards to a property I've listed, 245 Peregrine Court.
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing today?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm in Buffalo though, so the weather is probably not as nice as to where you were at though.
So
So
you guys saw the snow.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm an investor. I'm looking to expand in the Jacksonville market, and this one
Okay.
popped up. I saw been listed for some time, and I saw the price decrease. So just wanted to get some feedback and background on this property.
Well, we have two offers on the property right now. The highest one's 530,
Okay,
and that's kind of where it stands right now.
okay. So you're fine.
Is that in your ballpark or where you want to be, or?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to get a better feel for it and just kind of see
Yeah.
what the background was. Was on this property? And then I was pretty,
Yes, so we want to sell it. We got an appraisal for 570, and we're looking for the highest and best bid, I think by the 26th, I believe, something.
okay, by the 26th. So you're looking
Yeah.
for 530. All right, so you said 530 is right around that mark. So
That's the highest we got so far.
okay, so sounds good. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I just really just to be honest, I wanted to be upfront, was I wanted to try to purchase a house creatively. I wasn't sure if they would be open to doing something like that.
They would not.
They would not.
If
Okay.
you want to email me or text me what you're looking for if you're looking for, are you looking to live in it like a lease purchase option? Or are you looking to flip it? Or are you looking to, what are you looking to do?
So my methods are twofold. So if I'm flipping, I'm going to be doing cash.
Okay,
So obviously we'll need to be like,
low.
low. Yeah, exactly. So, two, if I'm doing a buy and hold, I'm going to try to do something creatively. So, I'll do something like Airbnb or some type of like midterm rental, but it would be something creatively. And I'm usually at like a 3-2. Maybe we'll just need like at the very most, probably just like a little bit of like paint or a little bit of rehab, nothing really too crazy. So just to try to keep my entry fee as low as possible. And that's pretty much
Yeah.
it. So
Don't have anything like that right now,
yeah, no,
unfortunately.
yeah, no worries. I saw this one pop up and just wanted to get a little background, and that was pretty much it. I just
Sure.
want to give you a quick call on it. So that was it.
Appreciate your call.
No
Thank you so much.
Take care. Have a
Have a
good
good
day. Bye.
Bye.
Not an opportunity. That's all right. You got to call. You got to make the calls. You got to make the calls. You got to make the calls. Do, 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 do. Have a red eye. Ooh, okay. All right. Might have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I don't know if anyone's watching, but I'll be back. Okay, I think this one was cash. 83 days, so I think I was gonna do compute to do and lead a foreclosure. Okay, sold for 159 buyer. Oh. Is this a the Secretary of Housing and Redevelopment? So I don't know how to work this one. The buyer sold it for the seller, okay. So now it's just a bank-owned property. That was this one, okay, bank-owned property. Okay, let's look at the comparables. Got my comping cheat sheet from sub 2. Let's take a look. I mean, is it going to be 175 sold? I don't know how to use privy to too much, but let's just take a look. 175. This is a 3-1. This is a 2-1. 966. There we go. Lot. I don't know the lot size with this one. What's the lot size of this one? So I've used PropStream and now Privy so far, and I feel like Privy is like Apple, where it looks like a little bit more simple, and PropStream's like an Android. I feel like there's a little bit more. Oh, what was I looking for? Oh, the lot size. Facts and features. Lot. Okay, overview. Where is it? Where's the lot size? Am I missing something here? You know, Redfin. There you go. I love Redfin. Redfin is probably my favorite. Huh. Usually tells you right here. I don't know the lot size. Okay, so maybe 175, maybe so for 117. So what, 175? This will probably be my last call for the day. Because I gotta start moving and grooving, get myself ready for Stefan. Stefan 446.
This is Stefan Dobrikov. I'm sorry you missed me, but if you leave me a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a blessed day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish.
Okay, so what do we got? Two, I think out of that, now we got what, two opportunities. So this one, Mary Court, wants cash paying two mortgage, best would be 285. So agent would speak on terms. So out of how many conversations have I had? So I called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have out of 8 calls, 2 opportunities. So that's what, 2 divided by, so 25%. So that was it. I just wanted to top on here, let people know what I'm doing, and just putting myself out there, and that's it. So appreciate it.